Hello, guys. Yes, Wednesday evening, crazy day. FOMC statement came out, and I didn't want to post anything leading up to it because I know a lot of noise is always, generated on the charts when you have this FOMC statement. But I did tweet that I think URNM very short term was at a moment in time where it could actually move big time to the upside, which we saw. But again, the FOMC statement and all that, but it did went a lot high, not a lot higher, but it did move very quickly after I saw the breakout that I was looking at. And I think today URNM did some really good movements and took out a lot of resistance on the road to getting back above that 51.5. So yeah, let's dive into it. We will be using the 1 hourly time frames mostly. But I will have this small note here. Again, we did have the FOMC statement today, a big movement in one direction. I want to see the close tomorrow because usually the day after tomorrow you can't see reversals the next day. But again, the movements today were kind of big, but anyways, I'll just let it out there that tomorrow, I want to see the daily closes there. But as you know, I've moved to Substack. Check it out. That's where most of the paid stuff is being posted. Yeah, I still do this also on the YouTube. So don't be scared if you don't want to go to Substack. But the paid versions will be stock picking mostly. This is just overall views on the ETFs and so on for now. So good. URNM. Okay, what happened? What happened? What was I looking at? How crazy were I? Let's see. I want to show you the broader picture, just barely, because it's been a while since we have been looking into the URNM. I think it was last week, Friday, so it has been some time, well, 2 days, but okay. Blue uptrend, parallel channel, very well defined, nothing new there. We had this red rising wedge where we ping-ponged between, and then we had a massive breakout, retest failed. And then we came, again, I want to show you this, when we get above a rising wedge and we come down and we come through that wedge once again here. If I can delete all that stuff. You can see here, we tagged it there and then we flushed within the wedge there. There's very often no bias when you break here, because we usually go to the other side of that formation that is getting broken. But we came down here, broke the wedge, and then we started to form this bear flag, tagged there, both the green downtrend, basically a bull flag, but also the lower side of the wedge there, and then we really collapsed down again below the bear flag, retesting, tagged the lower blue, and now is where we will be looking into the 15-minute chart. The 15, again, this is insanely short term, so this is purely to do this once a week or twice, depending on the action. But again, I want to show you and why I said that potentially here we are at a very important moment in time, short term. What happened was that basically, go away. Basically, right here, this was the bear flag, the yellow one here. Hope you can all see it. Some people has been saying that it's too dim, that there's not a lot of brightness. Let me know. I will find a way to make it even more clear. So we broke down here, and then we came flushing down towards the blue. Tagged the blue, not here on the 15 minutes, but again, that's just because the lines are mismatched because I'm using such a low time frame. Massive surge to the upside, and then right shoulder, which we also discussed. The reasoning why I said, and when I said it, was right here. We stood here, 1 hour after the open, more or less, and think this is the neckline. So we could potentially be confirming, that inverted head and shoulders on the short time frame. And the FOMC statement came out, boom, one direction. So we have this short-term target here, which until we get back below the neckline is our target. And you can see here roughly it gives us a move a tad above the previous all-time high from 2021, but also the lower red trend line here of the rising wedge, which goes back, so a decent amount of time. So again, this move points to, again, a big test to get back above, potentially above the rising wedge right there. That's a really good, short-term price action here that we're seeing. Also, we saw that this green bull flag or bullish trend, I mean, people have different names, but let's call it a bull flag because it is to some degree still a bull flag, even though it's not textbook. But anyway, that's another discussion. We broke above the green channel there, beautiful, and we got back into the bear flag. Very, very promising move that we saw today. No doubt about it. So that's why I was really exciting here, because we could potentially see a break. I didn't expect us to go all the way back into the bear flag. That's why I mentioned it. It went higher faster than I really thought. But I'm glad. I mean, I don't care. I don't mind. That is. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. That is really, really bullish here, short term. Tomorrow, I wouldn't be surprised if we see some sort of pullback. I mean, that would be very, very normal. So if we can stay within this bear flag here and grind higher, we will meet the target, roughly, where was it? Roughly around here. And then we have the big test of that rising wedge. But the good thing is that if we get and tag it, we're at that point in time, we will be above the 2021 highs, which is on the weekly here. I just zoomed out there pretty quickly, which will be, up here above the 2021 highs right there. So as you can see here on the daily, the blue uptrend here is still very much intact. And this could be the beginning. You can see the break of that green flag there after we touched the blue lower side. Beautiful. Breaking the bull flag, lovely, back into the bear flag. A lot of good things happened today in the uranium market. That's really, really, really good to see. So this is the first time that I'm more bullish now than I'm bearish here short term. But the big test again here, is the all-time highs from 2021. But this is a really good start. I really like what I see there. Yes, no, this is only the URNM. This is for a different video. I had some thoughts briefly coming into my weird mind there, but no, let's keep it here, guys. URNM with a very good day from a price action point of view. Not only the 4%, fine, that's good, but it is what levels that we breached and got above that is exciting to me. Not the percentages, themselves. That's good. But again, I would much rather have a day where we only go up 1%, but we take out a key level and closing at the highs. That's really what matters. So again, very good day, guys. I will not keep you here any longer. Beautiful uranium. This was a good day. Have a great day, guys. Bye.